Peace. This is Mr. Moore from Travel from North Sports Podcast. Back with another video. Like, comment, subscribe, and also share the channel. Today is Saturday. The NBA playoffs are tipping off today. I'm going to be giving you my predictions for each first round matchup in each conference. Starting with the Eastern Conference, the number one Milwaukee Bucks versus the 8 Chicago Bulls. Picking Milwaukee to win this series in 5 games. I'm not giving Miami much of a chance. I think Milwaukee is just too good for them at this point right now, and I think Chris Middleton will be back healthy as well too for them. The 2 versus 7 matchup with the Celtics and the Hawks. I like the Hawks. I like their talent, but I love Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum as a duo. I think the Celtics will finally. To me, they haven't really played the defense that they played last season, but I think they can flip that switch, and I give them this series in 6 games. I'm gonna get Atlanta Hawks 2 games. I think they have enough talent to get 2 games. Now in the 3 versus 6, you have the 76ers versus the Brooklyn Nets. Of course, the Nets don't have no more KD, no more Kyrie, no more James Harden. They're still a very young, talented team. But I think the 76ers and Joel Embiid will be too much. I think he's the MVP in this year. I think James Harden will have a really good series. And I'm predicting the Sixers to win in 5 games. And the 4 versus 5 matchup, you got the New York Knicks. Yes, the New York Knicks are back in the playoffs against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This may be one of the best series in the first round of the playoffs in either conference. I'm picking the Cleveland Cavaliers to win this series in 7 games. I think this will be a 7-game series. I love Cleveland's talent with Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. I'm just hoping Donovan Mitchell doesn't feel like he has to score 40 or 50 points every single night. The Knicks are a very tough team. They had a great season. Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, RJ Barrett, they're loaded. Like I said, this will be a 7-game series, but I am picking the Cleveland Cavaliers to win this series. So those are my predictions in the first round, the Eastern Conference. Now over to the Western Conference. Just loaded up. You got the number one Denver Nuggets versus the 8 Minnesota Timberwolves. I can't say I'm not interested in this matchup. Denver, when healthy, is a really good team. Minnesota has a lot of talent with Cat and Anthony Edwards. Mike Conley is a veteran point guard. Rudy Gobert. But I think Denver with Jokic and Murray and Michael Porter Jr. will win this series in 6 games. I'm giving Denver this win in 6 games. Now, the 2 versus 7 matchup, which is the one I'm going to be watching really, really closely, and the one I'm most excited about, is the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Yes, Ja versus the Lakers versus LeBron and AD. Like I said, I'm most excited about this matchup than any playoff matchup. Memphis is a very young, up-and-coming team, very good team. But I think with them not having Steven Adams, that could hurt them. I think AD will have a real big series, even though Jaren Jackson Jr. has had a great season, probably Defensive Player of the Year. Know what LeBron could do. The Lakers are a lot deeper and talented than they have been in probably the past couple years since winning the championship. And I'm predicting the Lakers to win this series in 6 games. I love Memphis. I love Ja. But I'm picking the Lakers to win in 6 games just due to their championship experience. Now, the 3 versus 6 matchup, you got the Sacramento Kings. They're back in the playoffs versus the Golden State Warriors. I love De'Aaron Fox. Sabonis has had a great season. Malik Monk. Sacramento has a lot of talent. Mike Brown has done a great job with that team, but I think just Golden State's championship pedigree and experience will be too much. They get back Andrew Wiggins, and I think Golden State will win this series in 6 games. I'm gonna give Sacramento 2 games. I'm giving them 2 games. It's not gonna be a gentleman sweep. I think they're good enough to get Golden State 2 games. And the 4 versus 5 matchup between the Phoenix Suns and the LA Clippers, which is another matchup I'm gonna be watching really, really, really closely. The Suns with KD now to go along with CP3 and Devin Booker, and of course you got the LA Clippers with Kawhi and company. Paul George is still out. This is going to be an up and down series. I don't think it'll be too much defense played in this series, but I am going to pick the Phoenix Suns to win this series in 7 games. I think this will be a 7-game series, back and forth. But I think Kevin Durant for the Phoenix Suns will be the X factor. So those are my predictions of the NBA playoffs in the first round in both conferences. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace.